Hello, Visna. How are you doing?
Roger,
Hello.
so tired today.
Oh, a long day for
Yeah,
you.
yeah, long day. And tomorrow I have a programming class. I study
Oh,
computer. Oh, sorry, I study data science every weekend
hmm,
for personal for professional course once year.
I see. But it's a good
Yeah,
skill
how
to
about
develop,
you?
right? You like it?
Uh, yes, I my experience as the data science. So
Yeah.
I need to improve more the program language such as Python or machine learning.
Hmm. But I think it's a
Yeah.
skill we need these days. Yeah,
Oh,
so it's good
sorry,
for
sir.
you. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
it's important skill. And
Yes,
where do
it's
you study it?
important. I study at Sunrise Institute Technology.
Okay.
It is near to Swai Primary School.
Oh, and is it like a certificate or what kind of qualification do you get?
Uh, about certificate, but if the student need to certify by example of Microsoft, so student
Oh,
can apply. Yep.
okay. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, I wish I had time to do that. I also love, yeah, machine learning
Yeah.
and something.
Yeah. Will machine learning will start its course, but currently I am studying the statistic with Python.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
Okay. How about you, teacher?
I'm doing great, just working on my projects and prepare for some conferences. Yes, I will need
Yeah.
to find jobs next year in the United
Oh,
States.
okay. I get some information that about the mpox. Have you heard that?
Yes, I saw I saw people share posts about mpox in Indonesia and Philippines.
Yeah, and also Thailand 1K. That
Oh, okay.
yes, he's come from Africa, and
Mm.
he seemed that he is American, but second sorry about ចង់មានន័យថាគាត់ជាជនជាតិអាមេរិកប៉ុន្តែគាត់មកនៅស្រុកថៃគាត់មានសញ្ជាតិថៃ
អូ
អឺ
ហ្នឹងហើយ
អង់គ្លេសគេថាមកចាស់ត្រង់ហ្នឹង
he's a គាត់អាមេរិកសញ្ជាតិថៃហ៎ហ្នឹងយើងហៅ
យ៉ាយ៉ា
American Thai he's an American Thai
អាមេរិក
អាសញ្
ថៃ
ជាតិទី1គេដាក់មុនណាហើយសញ្ជាតិទី2គេដាក់ក្រោយដូចយើងខ្មែរអញ្ចឹងបើយើងចូលសញ្ជាតិអាមេរិកយើង Cambodian American
អូខេ
បើ
អូខេចា
អាមេរិកចូលសញ្ជាតិខ្មែរ American Cambodian
យ៉ា thank you ចា
yeah yeah and how is the disease communicated like is it from breath or I didn't learn
អូ
about the mpox like do you have to touch the patient to get it
yes well unpatched symptoms like fever អតាក់ទងអាកន្ទួលលើស្បែកឯងចាហើយ
ហ្នឹងហើយ
ឆ្លង
ប៉ុន្តែអា
តាមរយៈ
ហ្នឹងយើងឆ្លង
case
តាមអីគេ
touch
case
អ
touch វាអត់ដូច COVID ទេណា
ឺ
បើ COVID វាលក្ខណៈ
ទឹក
ផ្ដា
មាត់
សាយ
ដែរចា
អូខេ
បែបដោយសារទឹកមាត់ហើយ especially about the sexual ចា
អូខេ
តាមរយៈការរំភេទយ៉ាយ៉ា
ប៉ុន្តែអាហ្នឹងដូចជាវាត្រូវការថ្នាំអីវ៉ាក់សាំងអីដូច COVID អត់ខ្ញុំអត់បានអានដែរចាំថាវាត្រូវការវ៉ាក់សាំងដាច់ដោយឡែកដូច COVID អត់ឬក៏មនុស្សធ្វើមិនបានជា
ឮថាអត់ទាន់មានវ៉ាក់សាំងមានតែសម្រាប់អ្នកដែលករណី case ធ្ងន់ធ្ងរណា mpox clap 1ណា
អូ
ព្រោ
ខេ
ះ mpox ហ្នឹងកើតឡើងយូរហើយកាលមុន clap 2តែលក្ខណៈស្រាលអញ្ចឹងចា
អូខេ
យ៉ា
yeah we just need to be careful this day I think there will be more yeah there will be more diseases I think that's just how our society is developing yeah more diseases more vaccines more
Yep.
solutions
maybe the WHO will have any announcement
Yeah.
treatment. Yeah.
Yeah, because in the United States, I haven't heard people talk about it, but this day people focus on the election, so not until after November.
Yep.
Yeah. Now they only focus on winning the election.
Mm.
Okay, nice talking to you and welcome Tiki and Savannah to the class. Let us get started. Yeah, today is the last unit of speaking, and then we will learn a couple more collocations and we will talk briefly about speaking in general. Yeah, so as I mentioned, collocation is a very important building block for speaking because if we use grammar as the basis for speaking, it takes us so much time to think about the idea we want to express. Let's say I want to talk about a specific thing like law and punishment. If you only have words and grammar, that takes a lot of time for you to put your ideas together because words and grammar do not carry meanings. Collocations carry meaning. That's why it's important to start with your personal dictionary and then keep practicing until it becomes natural and you can use these collocations. Yeah, the more you use it, it will become part of your long-term memory, and that's when you can communicate in different topics using these words without even have to think about it. Okay, so let's take a look at topic 34, and that is law and punishment. So we know the law has so many verbs that can go with it. We can obey the law or observe the law. Yes, observe the law in this case doesn't mean that you analyze the law. Observe the law means exactly like obey the law. For example, we can say that we must all observe the law at all times អញ្ចឹងពាក្យ observe the law ហ្នឹង observe កន្លែងហ្នឹងយើងអាចបកថាសង្កេតច្បាប់បានទេព្រោះក្នុងហ្នឹងគឺបានន័យថាគោរពច្បាប់ដូចគ្នា Yeah អញ្ចឹងយើងប្រើ obey ក៏បាន observe ក៏បានដែរ only for law បើយើងប្រើក្នុង context ផ្សេងទៀត observe ហ្នឹងវាទៅជាសង្កេតវិញហើយ Okay, we also have break the law. That means someone doesn't follow the law, so you commit a wrongdoing. Or introduce law, that's when the government decides to pass a new law, then they introduce a law to the people. Let's say now AI is increasing and the impact we don't know yet, but maybe in the future the government will introduce law to govern AI or to regulate AI so that people use AI in an ethical manner, not just to use it for any purpose they want. Yeah, we have respect the law. We have act within the law. Yeah, we have to act within the law. Yeah, and another word for obey the law, you can say uphold or enforce the law. Yeah, it is the job of the police to uphold or enforce the law. So here it's not just to obey, but to make sure other people obey. អាហ្នឹងក៏ត្រូវយើងធ្វើចំណាត់ការតាមច្បាប់ឯហ្នឹងគឺ uphold or enforce the law. And we also have the word pass the law. That's when the government sign it into an official document. That's pass the law. Okay, so this is the verb that goes before law. So you say, I obey the law at all times. I make sure that my kids obey the law at all times. Or we can say it is the duty of policemen to uphold the law. Or the government is preparing to pass a new law on travel regulation. Something like that. Yes. And then in B, you can see new words, but this one does not go before law. It comes after the word law. So if you want to talk about a specific law, what does it do? So you can say the law forbids or prohibits, that means to prevent something from happening. So if the law forbids smoking in all public places, that means the law does not allow it or prohibit, right? So you can use the word forbid or prohibit. to talk about the restriction that comes with the law. Or you can say the rules permit or allow. That is the opposite. That means you are allowed to do it. Yeah, the rules permit somebody to do something or allow somebody to do something. Okay, and then we can say apply to. So when we use rule or regulation apply to, that means the target people for the law. For example, the law may apply specifically to high school students, or they may apply specifically to senior citizens, or sometimes they apply specifically to civil servants. So it does not apply to all the people. But sometimes, as this example indicates, the rules and regulation apply to all students. If we follow the rules, at least 20 people must be present at the meeting, right? If we follow the rules. អាហ្នឹងបើសិនជាយើងធ្វើតាមគោលការណ៍ឬក៏ធ្វើតាមច្បាប់គឺត្រូវការ20នាក់ The regulations require or stipulate that all students must register for the course. Yeah, the rules state that ពាក្យថា require ឬក៏ stipulate ហ្នឹងបានន័យថាចែងខ្មែរយើងណាបានន័យចែងថាបានន័យសរសេរនៅក្នុងកថាខណ្ឌរបស់ច្បាប់ហ្នឹងថាម៉េចខ្លះ The regulations stipulate that អញ្ចឹងដូចពាក្យ stipulation ដែលជា noun ហ្នឹងក៏បានន័យថាអញ្ចឹងដែរបានន័យថាខ្លឹមសារដែលបានចារមកណា the stipulation ពាក្យយើងទូទៅដែលយើងប្រើជាមួយ document ធម្មតាដែលមិនជា document ច្បាប់យើងប្រើពាក្យ description ឧទាហរណ៍ថាយើងសរសេរ paper មួយអញ្ចឹងទៅយើងពិពណ៌នាពី research របស់យើងហ្នឹងអាហ្នឹងគេហៅថា description តែបើយើងនិយាយពីឯកសារច្បាប់គេហៅ stipulation ហើយបើសិននិយាយពីឯកសារដូចជា report អីដែលវា official ដែល World Bank គាត់ធ្វើហ្នឹងគេហៅ executive summary អាហ្នឹងគឺជាខ្លឹមរបស់ឯកសារមួយអញ្ចឹងវា collocation វាខុសគ្នាទៅតាម context អញ្ចឹងដូចជាធម្មតាយើងប្រើ description ក្នុងបរិបទច្បាប់យើងប្រើ stipulation ហើយបើក្នុង research report អីយើងប្រើ executive summary ន័យវាដូចគ្នាតែអញ្ចឹងភាសាអង់គ្លេសពាក្យខ្លះវាន័យដូចគ្នាតែវាខុស context អញ្ចឹងពេលយើងរៀនតើយើង note ដែរថាពាក្យហ្នឹងប្រើនៅក្នុង context អីគេវាប្រើមួយ law ប្រើមួយ research ដូចបើសិនជាយើងនិយាយពី research ដូចថាមិត្តភ័ក្ដិយើងអាន research ហើយយើងចង់ឲ្យគាត់ provide summary យើងថា what is the stipulation of the text យើងនិយាយអញ្ចឹងវាលៀងបើសិនជាគេ native speaker ស្ដាប់មកវារៀងខុសយ៉ាងហ្នឹងដូចយើងប្រើពាក្យថាសាលក្រមប៉ុន្តែអត់មានតឡាការអញ្ចឹងឧទាហរណ៍ថាយើងនិយាយមួយពួកម៉ាក់យើងថាប្រជុំគ្នាទៅណាអញ្ចឹងយើងសួរថាសម្រាប់ចិត្តមិនហើយអាហ្នឹងពាក្យយើងយើងអាចប្រើពាក្យសាលក្រមនៅក្នុង context ហ្នឹងឯងគាត់ថាជាភាសាអង់គ្លេសជួនកាលយើងអត់មាន sense ហ្នឹងទៅដឹងដោយសារវាជាភាសារបស់យើងអញ្ចឹងត្រូវយើង note ទុក Okay, next one, comply with the regulations. That also means to follow what the rule says. អញ្ចឹង comply ហ្នឹងត្រូវចាំថាវាមកជាមួយនឹង with comply with. Yeah, comply with the rules, comply with the regulations. Yeah, you must comply with the regulation at all times. And then we have the word bend the rules. Yeah, that people use a lot, especially in the movie. It's an informal, but it's also mean that not all rules need to be followed strictly. Sometimes you can find a shortcut or you find a way around the rule. អាហ្នឹងមិនឲ្យរកផ្លូវកាត់ឬក៏យើងរកផ្លូវអីផ្សេងណាតែយើងពាក្យថា bend the rule វាអត់បានន័យថា break the rule ទេ break គឺថាយើងធ្វើខុសហ្មងឧទាហរណ៍ថាគ្រូថាអត់ឲ្យពេលប្រឡងអត់ឲ្យមាន cheat អញ្ចឹងបើយើង break the rule គឺយើង cheat ហ្មងគឺយើងយកតេស្តអីលួចមើលអីចឹងណាប៉ុន្តែបើសិនជាយើងពាក្យថា bend the rule ហ្នឹងបានន័យថាយើងអាចលួចសុំ clue ពីគ្រូបន្តិចទៅឲ្យគាត់ប្រាប់បន្តិចដើម្បីយើងបានដោះស្រាយតទៀតអាហ្នឹងគេហៅ bend the rule means that you like use the rules in your favor ព្រោះពាក្យថា rule មួយម៉ាត់ជួនកាលវាអាចយើងអាចបកស្រាយផ្សេងគ្នា multiple interpretations that's when you can bend the rules. Okay, and then in C, it's just a couple more words you can use for punishment. We can say carry out an investigation. Yeah, if a crime happens or theft, or some other criminal offenses happen, then we need to carry out an investigation. Yeah, ហ្នឹងគឺយើងត្រូវតែស៊ើបអង្កេត carry out an investigation. Appear in court, yeah, that means to stand before the judge and jury, and then you have to defend your case. Yeah, appear in court. Go on trial. Yeah, go on trial ហ្នឹងគឺគេថ្ងៃដែលគេសម្រេចចិត្តថ្ងៃដែលគេកាត់ក្តីហ្នឹងគឺយើង go on trial ហ្នឹងគឺទៅដើម្បីបញ្ចប់សំណុំរឿងហ្នឹង reach a verdict អាហ្នឹងដូចខ្ញុំនិយាយមុនអញ្ចឹងសាលក្រមចេញពីតុលាការហ្នឹង decision ពាក្យយើងធម្មតាគឺយើងនិយាយ decision ប៉ុន្តែនៅក្នុង legal context គឺយើងនិយាយពី verdict. The jury are expected to take several days to reach a verdict. And then we have a fair trial. A fair trial មកពាក្យ fair ហ្នឹងយុត្តិធម៌គឺការកាត់ក្តីមួយដែលវាមានយុត្តិធម៌សងខាង a fair trial. Be severely punished. So to be severely punished is a passive form. That means to be punished with a heavy consequence. បានន័យថាទោសធ្ងន់ធ្ងរណា severely punished ហ្នឹងគឺយើងអត់មែនទោសស្រាលទេគឺទោសធ្ងន់បានន័យថា all shoplifters should be severely punished. បានន័យថាត្រូវដាក់ទោសឲ្យធ្ងន់រាល់អ្នកលួចទាំងអស់ Pay or face a heavy fine, right? So people who park on double yellow line face a heavy fine. For example, here in the United States, if you park in the disability zone, then you face a heavy fine. អញ្ចឹងបើសិនជាយើងចតនៅកន្លែងអ្នកដែលគេទុកឲ្យអ្នកដែលគាត់ពិការយើងទៅចតហើយយើងអត់មានផ្លាកពិការហ្នឹងគឺគេនឹង heavy fine ឲ្យយើងអាហ្នឹងធ្ងន់ Face the death penalty. Yeah, death penalty is a ទោសប្រហារជីវិតឬក៏ capital punishment. It means the same thing. So when people talk about death penalty or capital punishment, that means we punish people by death. Act as a deterrent. People often support the death penalty because they say it acts as a deterrent. Deterrent is a word for prevention, as a prevention. អញ្ចឹងពាក្យ deterrent ហ្នឹងបានន័យថាដូច prevention ដែរតែគ្រាន់តែវាចំហ្មងគឺថាពេលដែលយើងមានអាហ្នឹង other people អ្នកផ្សេងអត់សូវហ៊ានអញ្ចឹងណាធ្វើឲ្យមនុស្សរៀង more careful អាហ្នឹងន័យរបស់ deterrent នេះឧទាហរណ៍ថាយើងមានច្បាប់ប្រហារជីវិតទៅលើទោសអីមួយអញ្ចឹងមុនមនុស្សគាត់ប្រព្រឹត្តអាអំពើហ្នឹងគឺគាត់រៀងគិតច្រើនណាព្រោះទោសហ្នឹងវាធ្ងន់ណាហើយនៅក្នុងmilitary នៅក្នុងតាហ៊ាននេះក៏គេប្រើដែរ nuclear deterrent ហ្នឹងគេចង់និយាយថាពេលដែលប្រទេសមួយមានអាវុធ nuclear ធ្វើឲ្យប្រទេសផ្សេងទៀតអត់សូវហ៊ានប៉ះពាល់យើងបានទេព្រោះវាជា power មួយដែលយើងមានណាធ្វើឲ្យអ្នកផ្សេងគាត់រៀង careful ក្នុងការឈ្លានពានយើងហ្នឹងគឺគេហៅ nuclear deterrent ហើយយើងជួនកាលក៏យើងប្រើពាក្យ deterrent policy ដែរគឺយើងត្រូវចេញ policy មួយដើម្បីទប់ស្កាត់ឲ្យអ្នកផ្សេងហ្នឹង careful act as a deterrent. That's a really good term. Suffer the consequences មកន័យថាទទួលផលឬក៏ខ្មែរយើងនិយាយកម្មផលទទួលផលហ្នឹងហើយទទួលផលអ្វីដែលគាត់សាង Anyone who commits a crime has to suffer the consequences. ហើយពាក្យ suffer ហ្នឹងគឺបានន័យថាទទួលរងផលដែលវា negative អញ្ចឹងយើងប្រើតែក្នុង negative ទេបើសិនជាយើងធ្វើ business ធ្វើអីហើយយើងចំណេញអាហ្នឹងយើងថា enjoy the consequences យើងអត់និយាយ suffer ទេ suffer យើងនិយាយតែមួយច្បាប់ឬក៏អ្វីដែលយើងធ្វើដែលវា negative. Okay, then we have a harsh penalty or harsh sentence. Some judges are more likely to give harsh sentences than others. ហ្នឹងគឺយ៉ាងណាគឺការដាក់ទោសធ្ងន់ណាដូចជា heavy penalty ដែរអញ្ចឹងយើងប្រើ harsh sentences. After a hard legal battle, she won compensation for the accident. អញ្ចឹង hard legal battle បើន័យថាការតស៊ូផ្លូវច្បាប់នឹងស្វិតស្វាញបើន័យថាឡើង court ប្រហែលដងអញ្ចឹងទៅ hard legal battle. And the last one is to win a case. That means when you win in the trial, then you win a case. ជាទូទៅគេប្រើជាមួយ lawyer ពេលគាត់ឈ្នះក្តីមួយហ្នឹងគឺយើងប្រើ win a case. Okay, so here are very good expressions you can use to talk about laws and punishment. I will share the exercise later so you can do it as well as the answer key for all of the exercise. Yes. So today, we will continue looking at crimes. Yeah, so crime, just like laws, we have a couple of expressions that you can use. So first one is a hardened criminal. Yeah, a hardened criminal is a person who has committed a lot of crimes. ចឹងអ្នកដែលប្រព្រឹត្តរឿងខុសច្បាប់ដដែលណាជ្រាំដែលណាគេហៅថា hardened criminal. Hardened as an adjective. And commit offenses. Yeah, you already know that. Commit offenses and serve a sentence of ហ្នឹងបានន័យថាគាត់ត្រូវដាក់ពន្ធនាគារប្រហែលឆ្នាំអញ្ចឹងហើយយើងដាក់ឆ្នាំទៅក្រោយហ្នឹងទៅត្រូវឲ្យ serve a sentence of 3 years in prison or serve a sentence of 5 years in prison. Then we have political prisoners និងអ្នកទោសនយោបាយ common criminals គឺអ្នកទោសទូទៅណាអញ្ចឹងអ្នកទោសខ្លះគឺគាត់ដោយសាររឿងនយោបាយអ្នកទោសខ្លះគឺទូទៅ common criminal ដូចជាលួចដូចជាប្លន់ប្រើអាវុធខុសច្បាប់អីចឹង who had committed acts of terrorism, right? Acts of terrorism. Yeah គឺនេះហ្នឹងគឺ terrorism អញ្ចឹងយើងអាចប្រើពាក្យ acts of terrorism បានដែរ Okay, and then in number 3 we have a convicted criminal. Yeah, convicted criminal is someone who has been officially declared guilty. យ៉ាអញ្ចឹងអ្នកដែលត្រូវបានមានសាលក្រមថាគាត់នេះហ្នឹងសាលក្រមថាគាត់ពិតជាបានធ្វើខុសមែនគេហៅថា convicted criminal. យ៉ាដូច Donald Trump ឥឡូវហ្នឹងដែលគេចោទគាត់ថាគាត់លួចលុយអីក្នុង business ហើយគាត់មានរឿងអាស្រូវអីផ្សេងហ្នឹងគឺគេហៅគាត់ថា convicted felon. បានន័យថាគាត់លួចលុយពាក្យថា felony ហ្នឹងយ៉ាហើយឥឡូវនេះគេហៅគាត់ convicted felon បានន័យថាបានត្រូវ court ចោទប្រកាន់អាហ្នឹងតើតា court អ្នកចោទយើងអ្នកចោទយើងគេអត់ហៅ convicted បានទេយើងចោទយើងប្រើ accuse. Yeah, accuse someone of something អាហ្នឹងគឺយើងអ្នកចោទតែបើសិនជា court គេចោទមកជាផ្លូវច្បាប់ហើយយើងប្រើពាក្យ convicted. He had a conviction for robbery. Yeah ហ្នឹងគឺចឹងដែរគឺគាត់ត្រូវបានគេចោទប្រកាន់ពីបទឆក់ប្លន់ប៉ុន្តែពាក្យ conviction ហ្នឹងមានន័យពីរមានន័យនៅក្នុងផ្លូវច្បាប់ conviction ហ្នឹងគឺបានន័យថាត្រូវតុលាការគាត់ចោទប្រកាន់ហើយប៉ុន្តែបើពាក្យទូទៅ conviction គឺបានន័យថា determination បានន័យថាការតស៊ូ Yeah, she has great conviction for her scholarship បានន័យថាគាត់តស៊ូដើម្បីបានអាហារូបករណ៍អញ្ចឹងន័យកន្លែងហ្នឹងបើខុសតែពីច្បាប់ conviction ន័យល្អវិញណាតែក្នុងច្បាប់ហ្នឹងគឺចោទប្រកាន់ឬ crime ហ្នឹងអីហី Okay, number 4 we have a criminal record list kept by the police of someone previous crime. Yeah, criminal record is very important អាហ្នឹងនៅខ្មែរយើងបើយើងធ្វើការធនាគារអីក៏គេឲ្យយើងធ្វើដែរលិខិតថ្កោលទោសហ្នឹងឲ្យដឹងថាតើយើងមានធ្លាប់ប្រព្រឹត្តខុសប្រមាណដងហើយច្បាប់គេ record ទុកអត់អីចឹងហើយបើប្រទេសគេក្រៅភាគច្រើនយើងធ្វើ online គឺយើងមាន system online របស់ government យើងចូលទៅយើង pay like $10 or $20 then you will get your criminal record and for me I have to renew it every year because I have to go to school and do research អញ្ចឹងនៅអាមេរិកនេះឲ្យតែយើងធ្វើ research នៅក្នុងសាលាដែលមានក្មេងមានអីហ្នឹងគឺយើងត្រូវ renew criminal record every year ចឹងទោះបីกระดาษទទេក៏យើងត្រូវ renew ឲ្យ pay ឲ្យ government ដែរ and we have young offenders young offender ហ្នឹងគឺជាអ្នកដែលគាត់ប្រព្រឹត្តខុសច្បាប់ឲ្យក្មេងណាតែបើពាក្យអត់ទាន់គ្រប់អាយុយើងប្រើពាក្យ juvenile វិញយ៉ាខ្ញុំដាក់នៅក្នុង chat ហ្នឹងពាក្យថា juvenile ហ្នឹងគឺអ្នកអត់ទាន់គ្រប់អាយុអនីតិជនណាខ្មែរយើងគឺ juvenile. Okay, so for this one I will just read quickly. Politicians on crime. This is a speech about crime. ចឹងអានេះគឺជាឧទាហរណ៍មួយនៅពេលដែលយើងស្ដាប់ speech ពី government ឬក៏ speech ពី minister អីហ្នឹងគឺយើងនឹងឮពាក្យទាំងអស់ហ្នឹងហើយ In the fight against crime, we will not just target serious crime, but all crime, including street crime and vehicle crime, so that the street will be safer for everyone. Right? So in the fight against yeah ក្នុងការប្រឆាំងនឹងអីមួយណាប្រឆាំងនឹងបទល្មើស the fight again យើងប្រើពាក្យ fight again ហ្នឹងបានន័យថាអ្វីដែលយើងចង់ដោះស្រាយដូចថា in the fight against climate change in the fight against terrorism អីចឹងទៅចឹងបានន័យថាគេ target crime ទាំងអស់ទាំង serious ទាំង street ទាំង vehicle crime if someone breaks into your house steals your car or robs you in the street then of course you feel society has let you down that's why we determined to tackle crime ចឹង tackle ហ្នឹងក៏បានន័យថាដោះស្រាយដែរដូច solve ដែរគឺ tackle crime we are doing everything in our power to combat crime the crime rate has come down and that is because we have put 10,000 more police officers on the streets and focus on juvenile crime because that is where the problem begins អូខេចឹងយើងដឹងហើយពាក្យ juvenile crime ហ្នឹងគឺបទល្មើសដែលប្រព្រឹត្តដោយអតីតជន yeah combat crime ហ្នឹងក៏នេះដែរអញ្ចឹងពាក្យថា combat គឺបានន័យប្រឆាំង tackle បានន័យថាដោះស្រាយអញ្ចឹងអាពាក្យ combat ពាក្យ fight ហ្នឹងវារៀង strong ជាង tackle អញ្ចឹងពាក្យច្រើន government អីគេច្រើនតែប្រើពាក្យ combat តែបើ tackle បានន័យថាម្នាក់ហ្នឹងគឺចូលរួមដោះស្រាយ Okay, the next one, the government is doing very little to fight crime. We have all had some experience of the recent crime wave in our cities, whether it is petty crime or more serious offenses. Okay ចឹង crime wave ហ្នឹងបានន័យថាដូចនៅស្រុកអាមេរិកនេះដូចថាមាន immigrant ចូលមកអញ្ចឹងវាធ្វើឲ្យ crime rate ហ្នឹងវាឡើងណាដោយសារមានអ្នកដែលគាត់អត់ការងារអត់អីដល់ពេលអញ្ចឹងមានការប្លន់មានការឆ្លោះគ្នាអញ្ចឹងអាហ្នឹងគេហៅ crime wave yeah recent crime wave បានន័យថាវាមកជាមួយនឹងអីមួយវាមកជាមួយនឹង refugee វាមកជាមួយនឹង immigrant ឬក៏វាមកជាមួយនឹង social event ណាមួយណាអញ្ចឹង crime wave petty crime ហ្នឹងគឺបទល្មើសតូចតាចតិចតួចណាបានន័យថាវាអត់ធ្ងន់ធ្ងរទេអញ្ចឹងគេហៅ petty crime The crime figures are the worst since 1995. We have had a spat of burglaries in this part of the city, vehicle theft, drug abuse, and so on. And police have reported a staggering increase in the number of acts of mindless vandalism. It is time the party in power did something. អញ្ចឹង crime figure យើងដឹងហើយតួលេខបទល្មើសហ្នឹង spat of burglary យើងមើលទៅ large number of events especially unwanted one happening at about the same time អញ្ចឹងពាក្យ spat ហ្នឹងយើងប្រើជាមួយនឹង burglary ជាមួយនឹង thieves អីហ្នឹងបានន័យថាជំតួលេខដែលវាមិនល្អព្រោះវាតកតងទៅនឹងការប្លន់អីចឹងតួលេខហ្នឹងវាអត់ល្អទេវិញថា a large number especially unwanted one អានេះយើងអត់ចង់បានទេតួលេខហ្នឹង spat of burglaries vehicle theft លួចឡាន drug abuse ប្រើប្រាស់ថ្នាំញៀនstaggering increase yeah the word increase and then staggering is just an adjective to mean that it's increased quite fast that's a staggering increase and then we have mindless vandalism ហ្នឹងគឺយើងបំផ្លាញទ្រព្យសម្បត្តិសាធារណៈហ្នឹងគឺ vandalism ហើយ mindless ហ្នឹងគឺបានន័យថាអត់បានគិតអញ្ចឹង mindless vandalism ហ្នឹងចង់និយាយពីអ្នកដែលគាត់ដើរបំផ្លាញទ្រព្យសម្បត្តិសាធារណៈហ្នឹងអត់ខ្វល់ដឹងតែដើរកំទេចចោលអញ្ចឹង Okay common mistake don't forget the difference between steal and rob a person steals something he stole a car some money but robbed someone or an institution she robbed an elderly person a bank steal is often used in the passive my car was stolen អញ្ចឹងពាក្យ steal ហើយ rob ហ្នឹងបានន័យថាលួចដូចគ្នាប៉ុន្តែ steal គឺយើងប្រើមួយវត្ថុអ្វីដែលយើងលួចហ្នឹងគេហៅ steal ឯគេ she stole my pen អីចឹងទៅឬក៏ she stole my calculator he stole my money តែ rob គឺយើង rob a person ឬក៏ an institution rob a bank ឬក៏ rob a person Okay, so here are a couple more words on crimes that you will come across in newspaper, in politician speech, that you will hear like he's a hardened criminal or he's a convicted criminal. We have to combat crimes. We have to focus on juvenile crimes. Yeah, we have to deal with petty offenses as much as serious offenses. So you will hear these words a lot. Okay, again, exercise will be your homework. Yes, here a couple more expression for news. Okay, so I will take a look at this one and one more topic, and we'll leave the last two for you to study on your own. Yeah, ចឹង news យើងអាចប្រើថា the news story breaks. Yeah, that's when បានន័យថារឿងព័ត៌មានហ្នឹងបានន័យចាប់ផ្ដើមល្បីណាគេចាប់ផ្ដើមដឹងរឿងច្រើនគឺយើងហៅ news story break តែខ្មែរយើងចំណាំនិយាយពាក្យ informal ថាបែកធ្លាយណាបែកធ្លាយ story breaks. News come in, yeah, TV newscaster. News has just come in of an earthquake. News come in ហ្នឹងគឺពាក្យ reporter គាត់ច្រើនណាប្រើពាក្យ news come in ព្រោះដោយសារពេលដែលគាត់កំពុង report ហ្នឹងគឺគេមានអ្នកដែលនៅ field ហ្នឹង journalist ហ្នឹងគឺគេ send report មកមួយអីចឹង news has just come in about អីចឹងទៅឬក៏ off. News leaks out. Yeah, news of it soon leaked out អាហ្នឹងឯងដែលប្រើខ្មែរយើងដែលថាបែកធ្លាយហ្នឹងគឺត្រូវអាហ្នឹងហ្មង news leaked out ចឹងពាក្យ news ជាភាសាអង់គ្លេសហ្នឹងមាន s រហូតហើយវាជា singular ទេចឹងបានយើងប្រើ news leaks out. Hit the headlines. That's when a piece of story become the top of the magazine headline or the newspaper headline. ចឹងពេលដែលរឿងមួយវាคล้ายទៅជារឿងចម្រូងចម្រាសបំផុតណាដែលថា top headline របស់យើងគឺ hit the headlines. Hit the headlines. Yeah. So if you want to ask your friend like, did you watch the news? What story hit the headline yesterday? Yeah, that means what was the top story yesterday? Hit the headline. Make headlines. Yeah. Make headline is the same as hit the headlines. It's when the story become the top, yeah, the most talked about story. Front page headline អាហ្នឹងក៏ដូចគ្នាដែរគ្រាន់តែប្រើជាមួយនឹង newspaper ហ្នឹងគេប្រើពាក្យ front page headline. The latest news. Yeah អញ្ចឹងពាក្យ latest ហ្នឹងបានន័យថាថ្មីបំផុតណាមិនមែនចុងក្រោយទេ last វាខុសពី last បានន័យចុងក្រោយគេយើងរាប់ពីមុខមក last latest យើងរាប់ពីក្រោយទៅ Yeah ឧទាហរណ៍ថាមនុស្ស3នាក់អញ្ចឹងបើយើងគិតអ្នកទី3ហ្នឹងជាអ្នកចុងក្រោយគេយើងត្រូវប្រើពាក្យ last. He's the last one. ប៉ុន្តែបើសិនជាយើងនិយាយពីអ្នកដែលគាត់កាន់តួនាទីឧទាហរណ៍ថា who's the latest minister អញ្ចឹងអ្នកទី3ហ្នឹងទៅជាទី1វិញយើងរាប់គាត់ជាទី1វិញអាហ្នឹងគេហៅ latest. យ៉ាចុងក្រោយគេបង្អស់ B headline or front page news អាហ្នឹងដូចខាងលើដែរគឺយើងមើល clear ហ្នឹងទៅ item of news. យ៉ាអញ្ចឹងនៅក្នុង news យើងប្រើ story ក៏បាន news story ឬក៏ item of news. ព្រោះ news ពាក្យថា new វារាប់អត់បានទេអញ្ចឹងបើយើងចង់ឲ្យវារាប់បានតើយើងប្រើ noun item. Yeah, item of news ឬក៏ news item. Run a story, that means to publish a story. The Daily Times recently ran a story about an affair between a famous rock star and a politician. ចឹង run a story ហ្នឹងបានន័យថាកាសែតគាត់ចុះផ្សាយ run a story ចុះផ្សាយ the publish ចឹង flick through the newspaper, right? Flick through. You can flick through the newspaper, flick through the book. That means you skim through it. បានន័យថាយើងមើលត្រួស flick through យើងអត់អានយកលំអិតទេគឺយើងមើលត្រួសពីមួយ page ទៅមួយ page flick through. Yes, and then here I will leave it to you to read it. It's the language of news stories. Yeah. Okay, so the last three will be about so I will skip money. You can look at because I know some of you know the word money. Most of them spend money, save money, and then we have the word squander. That means waste. Yeah, so learn it as well. Yeah, war and peace. I also leave it to you because here it's self-evident. You can read the text here. You can read the table on peace and war expressions. let's take a look at global problem because we talk about it all the time. OK អញ្ចឹង global problem គឺបញ្ហាទូទៅហ្នឹងអញ្ចឹងបើយើងប្រឡង IELTS ឬក៏យើងប្រឡង TOEFL អីគឺវាចេញច្រើនណាស់ហ្នឹងយើងត្រូវដឹងថា global problem ហ្នឹងមានអីខ្លះដែល problem ដែលវា hit the globe ហ្មងណាពាក្យថា global problem គឺបានន័យថាមកពិភពលោកគឺ struggle ទាំងអស់គ្នាហ្មងអញ្ចឹងវាមាន environment វាមាន healthcare វាមាន poverty yeah អញ្ចឹងទីមួយគឺ climate change អញ្ចឹងការប្រែប្រួលអាកាសធាតុហ្នឹងគឺ climate change climate crisis ក៏ជា collocation ដែរ rising sea levels that mean the land becomes lower and the sea becomes higher that's the rising sea levels greenhouse gases yeah the number of carbon dioxide and other gases that are trapped in the earth atmosphere that make it hotter warmer greenhouse gases disturb the ecological balance right disturb the ecological balance មកហ្នឹងធ្វើឲ្យបាត់តុល្យភាពនៅក្នុង ecology របស់យើងហ្នឹងdisturb the so you can say that some human activities disturb the ecological balance or natural balance how you mean fish stocks fish stock ហ្នឹង the number of fish right Cambodia is a fish country but if you're not careful the fish stocks will decrease ចឹងបើសិនជាយើងនេសាទថាពេលដែលថៃពងទៅយើងនេសាទអីចឹងយូរទៅអា fish stock ហ្នឹងវាថយOkay number 2យើងមានពាក្យ tackle pollutions tackle ហ្នឹងបានន័យថា solve គឺ tackle pollution ហ្នឹងវាមានច្រើនវាមាន air pollution វាមាន water pollution វាមាន soil pollution ហើយវាមាន noise pollution ឥឡូវនេះវាមាន light pollution and then we have exhaust fumes that's from the vehicle then we have exhaust fumes គាត់ន័យថាផ្សែងដែលវាចេញពី vehicle ហ្នឹងគឺ exhaust fume and then we have fossil fuels the burning of fossil fuels បាទដែលយើងប្រើ fossil ហ្នឹងប្រើរ៉ែហ្នឹងមកដុតដើម្បីឲ្យទៅជាប្រេងទៅជាអីណាហ្នឹងវាខូច environment fossil fuels and then we have irreparable damage យើងអាចប្រើពាក្យ irreparable ក៏បាន irreversible ក៏បានដែលมันអាចត្រឡប់ក្រោយវិញបានណាបានន័យថាការខូចខាតហ្នឹងគឺអត់អាចបកក្រោយវិញបានទេអត់អាចជួសជុលបានទេ irreparable or irreversible we have deplete the ozone layer ហ្នឹងយើងដឹងហើយ ozone layer depletion បានន័យធ្វើឲ្យស្រទាប់ ozone ហ្នឹងវាខ្ទេចកំតិចវាបន្តិចម្ដងណា green politics right so green politics refer to when the government decide to make an area greener and then have green politics crops fail year after year អញ្ចឹងពាក្យ crops ហ្នឹងជា noun ហើយ fail ជា verb crops fail ចឹងដូចនៅខ្មែរយើងអញ្ចឹងបើសិនជាឆ្នាំណាដែលទិន្នផលណាមួយដែលវាបានតិចណាដូចថាដលងឬក៏ស្រូវអីវាអត់បានច្រើនអញ្ចឹងយើងអាចប្រើពាក្យ fail បាន crops fail in a specific year ឬក៏ year after year អញ្ចឹងតែវាជា trend then we have devastating famines បានន័យគ្រោះទុរភិក្សធ្ងន់ធ្ងរគឺ devastating famines famine ហ្នឹងទុរភិក្សគឺអត់ចំណីអាហារបើអត់អាចកសិផលអីអត់មាន devastating floods flood យើងដឹងហើយ devastating ហ្នឹងបានន័យថាវាធ្ងន់ធ្ងរ and then we have natural disasters okay and then for poverty we have escape poverty or below the poverty line I think every country has their own poverty line អាហ្នឹងគឺបន្ទាត់ភាពក្រីក្រណាគេយក GDP ជាមួយនឹង average អីហ្នឹងមក calculate ថាតើបន្ទាត់ភាពក្រីក្ររបស់ប្រទេសយើងហ្នឹងប្រមាណអញ្ចឹងមានអ្នកដែលរស់នៅក្រមកហ្នឹងទៀតអាហ្នឹងដែលត្រូវ government គាត់ជួយ below the poverty line and then we have lift someone out of poverty បានន័យថាជួយអ្នកណាឲ្យរួចពីភាពក្រីក្រហ្នឹង lift someone out of poverty then we have simple solution we have widening gulf Yeah, widening gulf ហ្នឹងយើងមើលខាងក្រោមទៅលេខ1 important difference between the ideas opinion or situation of two group of people ចឹងពេលដែលមនុស្សពីរក្រុមដែលមានទស្សនៈផ្ទុយគ្នាណាដូចថាមេឃហើយដីណាពាក្យខ្មែរថាផ្ទុយគ្នាមេឃហើយដីគឺ widening gulf ហ្នឹងហើយត្រូវហើយ widening gulf between rich and poor in some country yeah ចឹងមកន័យថាភាពខុសគ្នាហ្នឹងគឺ golf ឬក៏ the different យើងប្រើ different ក៏បានដែរតែបើសិនជាយើងសរសេរយើងនិយាយអីយើងប្រើពាក្យ golf ហ្នឹងបើវាត្រូវនឹងន័យហ្នឹងហ្មងបើយើងប្រើពាក្យ different គាត់ថាភាពខុសគ្នាតែ golf ហ្នឹងគឺបានន័យថាខុសគ្នាមេឃដីហ្មង widening golf GULF ហ្នឹង and then we have the deprived regions yeah គឺជាតំបន់ដែលពិបាករស់នៅដូចថាវាមាន crime ច្រើន yeah deprived regions the margins of society yeah large population living on the margins of society ចឹងអាហ្នឹងបើសិនជាយើងសរសេរចូល notebook យើងសរសេរ on the margins of society ចឹងអ្នកដែលគាត់រស់នៅដែលវាខ្មែរយើងគេប្រើពាក្យថាក្រៅសង្គមត្រូវទេតាមយ៉ាជនក្រៅសង្គមអីចឹងណាបានន័យថាគាត់ក្រៅច្បាប់ប៉ុន្តែ on the margin of society វាស្តៀងអាក្រៅសង្គមហ្នឹងដែរបានន័យថាគាត់ព្រោះនៅពាក្យថា margin ហ្នឹងគឺជាយបានន័យថាគាត់អត់បានចូលរួមឲ្យសកម្មជាមួយនឹងសង្គមហ្នឹងឯងគឺគាត់រស់នៅជា on the margins of society យ៉ាបានន័យថាគាត់អត់បានចូលរួមធ្វើការអត់បានចូលរួមអីជាមួយសកម្មភាពហ្នឹងឯងគឺគាត់ដោយសារគាត់ខ្វះខាតគាត់អីចឹងទៅគឺ they live on the margins of society they are not active citizens ចឹងពាក្យហ្នឹងក៏ useful ដែរ on the margins of society yeah we have developing country we have sleeping rough yeah អ្នកដែលពិបាកគេងហ្នឹងគឺអ្នកដែលគាត់ homeless គាត់អត់មានកន្លែងស្នាក់នៅហ្នឹងគេហៅគាត់ sleep rough every night in the open without shelter street children yeah and then we have live on the street desperate need yeah in desperate need បានន័យត្រូវការគេជួយខ្លាំងមែនតើ in desperate need breed crime yeah social condition breed crime yeah it's good to remember this phrase as a whole social condition breed crime បានន័យថាទស្សនវិជ្ជាសង្គមហ្នឹងហើយដែលវាធ្វើឲ្យមានអក្រិតអក្រិតកម្មនឹងកើតឡើងណា social condition breed crime but so much depend on the global economy so I'm sure you know the term right now we have a golden opportunity to combat poverty perhaps we cannot eradicate yeah eradicate means to get rid of poverty altogether but we can certainly alleviate so to alleviate is to decrease something alleviate poverty and that is our challenge ចឹងពាក្យថា eradicate បានន័យថាលុបបំបាត់ទាំងស្រុងគឺយើងធ្វើអត់បានទេបើយើងចង់ eradicate poverty វាអត់តាន់ទៅរួចទេអត់តាន់មានប្រទេសណាមាន system solution ធ្វើដែលអាចប៉ុន្តែយើងអាច alleviate បានន័យកាត់បន្ថយភាពក្រីក្រណាចឹងខ្មែរយើងក៏យើងប្រើដែរយើងប្រើពាក្យកាត់បន្ថយភាពក្រីក្រយើងអត់សូវប្រើពាក្យថាលុបបំបាត់ភាពក្រីក្រទេ yeah eradicate ហ្នឹងគឺលុបបំបាត់ហើយ alleviate គឺកាត់បន្ថយglobal problems we have political asylum ចឹងអ្នកដែលសុំការស្នាក់នៅនយោបាយហ្នឹង yeah political asylum seekers yeah economic migrants yeah economic migrant ហ្នឹងគឺអ្នកដែលគាត់មកធ្វើការដូចមកធ្វើការស្រុកគេអញ្ចឹងគេហៅ economic migrants took to the street hundreds of people took to the street to demonstrate about third world debt repayments បាននៃការសងលុយវិញចំពោះប្រទេស developing country នឹងត្រូវសងលុយវិញនៅពេលគេជួយយើង debt repayment yeah take to the street នឹងបានន័យថាទៅប្រជុំគ្នានៅតាមផ្លូវហ្នឹងដើម្បីធ្វើបាតកម្មហ្នឹង take to the street a terrible earthquake hit the region last year the death toll was massive right អញ្ចឹងពេលដែលមាន natural disaster ចំនួនអ្នកដែលស្លាប់គឺយើងហៅ death toll TOLL yeah the death toll អញ្ចឹងឧទាហរណ៍ថា someone told you that did you hear about the storm that hit this place yesterday he said oh that sounds terrible what's the death toll what's the death toll ហ្នឹងបានន័យថាយើងចង់សួរគេថា how serious អ្នកស្លាប់ប្រហែលអ្នកអញ្ចឹងណា sexual exploitation of children អាហ្នឹងបានន័យថាការកេងចំណេញផ្លូវភេទ yeah sexual exploitation yeah វាមិនទាន់ដល់ harassment ទេ harassment គឺបៀតបៀនហ្មង exploitation ហ្នឹងគឺកេងចំណេញ yeah sexual exploitation of children is a worldwide problem as is child labor okay so here are the words that you can use to talk about global problems. Yeah, so far we did not have a chance to do a lot of practice because we have a lot of things to prepare, but I will talk to the other two trainers so that we can set up a day outside of our planned schedule to have like a speaking practice. That's when we can give you more feedback on everything, right? So just to recap, so far we have covered the general information about collocations, its grammatical and special aspects. Like what do we need collocation for? It's for intensifications to make something stronger, to know more everyday verbs like make a mistake or do your best, and also to make sure that we don't get confused between two similar words. Like I just shared with you, like reach a verdict and reach a decision. Decision is a general word. Verdict is specifically for a legal setting. And we also have the word a summary or a stipulation. Yeah, stipulation is more legal and summary is a general term. So you need to know what word is context specific, what word is context general. Yeah, and then we also cover these range of topic that we skip some of them because there were a lot to learn. So we have travel, people, leisure, lifestyle, work, study, society, and institution. Yeah, so when we give you the assignments, we will try to design topics based on each of these set so that you can use this set to prepare your speech. Yes, and we also cover functions that if you still remember when you start and finish something, yes, talk about success and failure, cause and effect. Yeah, so these are discourse functions that allow you to build perspectives. So when you speak, there are two, there are ideas and there are perspectives. Yeah, the ideas are what you want to talk about, and your perspectives are how you approach the ideas. For example, I may have an idea to start a business, but what is my perspective? How do I see it? Whether I see it as a new business or as I see it as an existing business that is more competitive, or whether I see it as a supplemental business to one existing business, something like that. That is my perspective. So idea and perspective needs discourse functions and the topics together. So you have the topics, you have the vocabulary, the phrases, and then you build perspective through the discourse functions, right? And we skip through this one. So if you want to complete the book, yeah, later I will share the basic concepts like what do you take about, how do you talk about time, sound, distance, size, color and light, taste and smell. Yes. So these vocabulary are not exhaustive. They are not complete. I mean, there are a lot more that you can learn, but having these will give you a strong foundation for your speaking. And then make sure that you immerse yourself in English. That means you read, you listen to English every day. And that is the solution for you to build your collocation, right? The more you listen and the more you read, the more you come across collocations, and that's how you learn new phrases for your interactions, right? So after this, I will send you the last topic, society and institutions. I will send you the basic concept as a set for you to learn, and we'll share the answer key with you. Okay, so for the last 10 minutes, let's just do a open Q&A. Yes, do you have any specific questions about collocations, about English speaking in general? Okay, let's
Teacher, I have one question.
Yes, please.
Currently, that we have concern about our pronunciation of English and the meaning of the English. Can you recommend some dictionary app or something to improve for the pronunciation and meaning of English of dictionary?
What do you mean by meaning of English?
It means some collocation that we cannot directly translate. It means need to other dictionary to translate to explain for the meaning.
Yeah, I think in English they have collocation dictionary. Yeah, it's available in physical and also online. Yeah, just type it collocation dictionary. It's a different kind of dictionary that give you the phrase rather than the word. Yes, we also have thesaurus, that means the dictionary of synonyms. But what you want if you are in a specific field, let's say you are in banking and finance or you are in a legal field, it's better to find the dictionary that is dedicated to your field. For example, I study linguistics. So there is like a linguistic dictionary. Yeah, អញ្ចឹងបើសិនជាយើងមើលពាក្យណាតាមប្រភេទពាក្យអញ្ចឹងចាំមើលខ្ញុំដាក់ក្នុងក្រុមឲ្យគឺយ៉ាតែឥឡូវហ្នឹងភាគច្រើនគឺយើង search online ហ្មងក៏បានដែរប៉ុន្តែបើសិនជាយើងរកសភៅណា thesaurus I may misspell it a bit thesaurus ហ្នឹងគឺ dictionary of synonyms បើយើងចង់ check ឲ្យ synonym antonym ពាក្យន័យដូចន័យផ្ទុយឯហ្នឹងគឺយើងប្រើហ្នឹង Yeah collocation dictionary អាហ្នឹងក៏ខ្ញុំធ្លាប់មានដែរដូចជាពី Cambridge ឬក៏ Longman ទេគឺគាត់មាន It's very good. That's what I used when I was at IFL. And then we have a specialized dictionary. Specialized dictionary ហ្នឹងគឺទៅតាម field banking finance ឬក៏ law ឬក៏អីហ្នឹង Yeah ហើយដល់មួយទៀតដែលខ្ញុំ recommend ហ្នឹងបើសិនជាយើង very technical ណាអាហ្នឹងយើងអត់អាចប្រើ dictionary ទៀតបានទេគឺយើងត្រូវមើល encyclopedia អាហ្នឹងខ្មែរគេហៅថាដូចជាសពវចនាធិប្បាយអញ្ចឹងវាដូចជាវចនានុក្រមដែរប៉ុន្តែវា based on concept not word anymore so encyclopedia is more meaning for example if I want to know like what is code switching I may not be able to go to dictionary because code switching comes from research it's a technical term based on research so I have to go to encyclopedia to do that ចឹងដូចជា Wikipedia អីវាជា encyclopedia ឯងគ្រាន់តែថាវាអត់សូវ reliable ដោយសារតែគេអាចកែបានអីចឹងណាព័ត៌មានវាអត់មាន citation អីច្បាស់លាស់ Yeah អញ្ចឹងយើងអាចមាន4ហ្នឹង in addition to traditional dictionary you can use thesaurus collocation specialized dictionary or encyclopedia Yeah Microsoft Ankatha ដូចជាកាលមុនហ្នឹងល្បីឥឡូវហ្នឹងមិនដឹងថានៅមានអត់ទេប៉ុន្តែ let me share with you nonetheless អាហ្នឹងឯងគឺជា example of encyclopedia Microsoft Ankatha ហើយ Ankatha ហ្នឹងឥឡូវប្រហែលជាគេមិនសូវមើលទេដោយសារមាន Chat GPT អញ្ចឹងណាហើយ Microsoft ក៏គាត់កំពុងមើល Microsoft Pilot ហ្នឹងគឺ base លើ Chat GPT ដែរអញ្ចឹងប្រហែលជា Ankatha ហ្នឹងរៀង outdated ទេ Yeah but my point is it depends on the concept that you need to learn if you want to learn very technical concept then dictionary may not be able to help you you need to use encyclopedia or handbook of some sort yes and yeah for pronunciation let me share with you yeah pronunciation ទី1គឺត្រូវស្ដាប់ឲ្យច្រើនហើយមើលរឿងយ៉ាបើចឹងជាយើងអាចមើលរឿងជាភាសាអង់គ្លេសបានណាយើងមើលទៅហើយស្ដាប់ចម្រៀងអីទៅស្អីក៏ដោយឲ្យតែជាភាសាអង់គ្លេសព័ត៌មាន TED Talk ចម្រៀងរឿងឲ្យតែមាននិយាយអង់គ្លេសហ្នឹងគឺយើងមើលទៅ Yeah but let me share with you this one why I cannot turn on this one Okay, let me go here. Oh, it should be in my. Ok,ចឹងនៅក្នុងភាសាអង់គ្លេសពាក្យថា pronunciation គឺវាសំខាន់មែនតើហើយដល់ហើយដូចខ្ញុំនិយាយចឹងគឺយើងឲ្យតែយើងស្ដាប់ភាសាអង់គ្លេសបានច្រើនហើយរៀននិយាយតាមគេណាប៉ុន្តែអ្វីដែលខ្ញុំចង់ highlight កន្លែងហ្នឹងគឺ pronunciation ទាំងអស់បើធៀបវាសំខាន់ហ្មងគឺវាមាន7អានេះគឺ base លើ IL material ណាទី1គឺ individual sounds ដែលយើងខ្មែរយើងភាគច្រើនយើងរៀនហើយ individual sound ហ្នឹងដូចតានិយាយឲ្យមាន s ending ឲ្យមាន ed អីចឹងណាដូចជាពាក្យ consonant vowel ចឹងអាហ្នឹង individual sound ហ្នឹងគឺសំខាន់តែយើងអានខុសពាក្យហ្នឹងគឺយើងអានលែងយើងអ្នកស្ដាប់ជួនកាលគាត់ច្រឡំន័យអីផ្សេងចឹងណា possibility ហ្នឹងអាហ្នឹង individual sound single sound អាហ្នឹងយើងដឹងអស់ហើយតែចំណុចទី2ដែលយើងអត់សូវអានរៀនហ្នឹងគឺ syllable stress ហ្នឹងគឺថាតើពាក្យហ្នឹង stress នៅកន្លែងណាដូច individual បើសិនជាយើងនិយាយពាក្យហ្នឹងថា individual អញ្ចឹងបើសិនជា native speaker ក៏គាត់ស្ដាប់អត់បានដែរហើយឧទាហរណ៍មួយគឺដូចជាពាក្យ cappuccino អញ្ចឹងសូម្បីតែចំពោះខ្មែរយើងគ្នាឯងអត់អីទេបើយើងនិយាយថា cappuccino ក៏គេស្ដាប់បានដែរដឹងថាយើងចង់បានកាហ្វេ cappuccino ប៉ុន្តែបើពួកអង់គ្លេសជនជាតិដើមហ្មងតោះតែយើងនិយាយទៅ stress បានស្ដាប់បានដូចជា cappuccino ត្រូវតែ stress លើ chi ហ្នឹងហើយពាក្យ cereal ក៏ចឹងដែរអា cereal យើងញ៉ាំផឹកឡើងដាក់ទឹកដោះគោហ្នឹងបើយើងនិយាយថា cereal ពួកនឹងស្ដាប់អត់បានទេតើនិយាយថា cereal អាហ្នឹងគេហៅថា syllable stress so for every word you need to know where the stress is ហើយជាពិសេសពាក្យដែលយើងទៅរៀនថ្មីណាតោះតែយើងអាសា pronounce វាដដែលចឹងហើយបានខ្ញុំ recommend ថាតោះតែយើងប្រើអង់គ្លេសជាប្រចាំប្រើជាប្រចាំហើយស្ដាប់ជាប្រចាំទៀតបានយើងអាចឮវាដដែលទៅយើង notice ថាអូខេពាក្យហ្នឹង that's how it is pronounced យ៉ាដូចនៅក្នុងនេះយើងពាក្យ complicates ចឹងគឺ stress ទៅលើ complicate យើងអត់និយាយថា complicate បានទេគឺ complicates ចឹងនៅក្នុងតារាងខាងក្រោមនេះគេប្រាប់ដែរគេថា two syllable nouns and adjective stress on the first syllable right two syllable nouns and adjectives ចឹងបើសិនជា noun ឬក៏ adjective ណាដែលវាមាន two syllable គឺវា stress អាទី1ហើយដូចជាស្អាត pretty she's pretty ឲ្យតែ2 syllable គឺ stress អាទី1ហើយចំពោះ noun ហើយ adjective ប៉ុន្តែបើ verb stress on the second syllable វិញចឹងឲ្យតាកិរិយាសព្ទណាដែលមាន2 syllable គឺ stress អាទី2វិញចឹងហើយនៅក្នុងភាសាអង់គ្លេសជនជាតិដើមតែគេស្ដាប់យើងគេដឹងហើយអាណា verb អាណា noun អាណា adjective ព្រោះអា noun និង adjective stress on the first verb stress on the second ដូចពាក្យ happen អញ្ចឹងយើងអត់និយាយ happen យើងនិយាយ happen អញ្ចឹងអា hap ហ្នឹងលើតិចក៏បានដែរឲ្យទៅលើអា pen ហ្នឹងគេដឹងថា happen ហើយ occur អូខេហើយបើសិនជា two syllable which are both a noun and a verb following on from the rules above the noun is stressed on the first and the verb is stressed on the last syllable ចឹងបើពាក្យហ្នឹងវាមានន័យ2បានន័យថាវាជា noun ផងហើយនឹងជា verb ផងអញ្ចឹងយើងធ្វើមិនដឹងថា noun ឬក៏ verb ពេលនិយាយគឺ noun stress ទី1ហើយ verb stress ទី2ឧទាហរណ៍ពាក្យ produce ហ្នឹងបើយើងប្រើពាក្យផលិតជាកិរិយាយើងត្រូវ stress ទី2ឯងដោយសារវាជា verb produce let us produce this material let us produce this flyer let us produce more this year តែបើយើងប្រើជាកសិផលជា noun វិញយើងប្រើពាក្យ produce វាឡើង produce ហើយវាទៅជា produce yeah what's the produce this year what is the agricultural produce ចឹងអាហ្នឹងហើយដែលសំខាន់ណាស់នៅក្នុងការរៀននៅខ្មែរយើងជួនកាលយើង miss កន្លែងហ្នឹងយើងរៀនយើងអាន individual sound ហើយជួនកាលយើងរៀនអាន phonetic symbol ប៉ុន្តែយើងភ្លេចអា syllable stress នេះដែលធ្វើឲ្យការនិយាយរបស់យើងវា smooth Yeah ចឹងអា material នេះខ្ញុំអាច share ឲ្យបានគ្រាន់តែយើងរៀនខ្លួនឯងណាមើលតា three syllable word ending in ly er such as silently or easier stress on the first syllable ចឹងឲ្យតែមាន ly ហើយនិង er ដូចជា silently yeah ចឹងនៅពាក្យ one syllable ដែល easier ហើយតែបើមានអា tion sion ic ឯនេះគឺ second to last syllable អញ្ចឹងរាល់ពាក្យដែលមាន tion គឺ stress អា syllable មុនអា tion ហ្នឹង correction desperation competition យ៉ាអញ្ចឹង confusion អញ្ចឹងយើងហ៊ាននិយាយពាក្យហ្នឹង archaic អញ្ចឹងគឺត្រូវ stress អាមុនហ្នឹងហើយបើសិនជាវា end ជាមួយនឹង r cy ty gy or phy stress on the third to last អញ្ចឹងមុនអាហ្នឹងពីរ yeah multifunctional អញ្ចឹងអា fun ហ្នឹងទៅលឺជាងគេ multifunctional proficiency អញ្ចឹងលឺ proficiency respectability technology yeah អញ្ចឹងអាហ្នឹងហើយ stress on the first noun compound noun yeah blackboard football firework អញ្ចឹងបើសិនជា noun ហ្នឹងវាពីរភ្ជាប់គ្នាគឺ stress អាទី1អញ្ចឹងយើងអត់អាចនិយាយថា I play football អត់ទេគឺទៅ football I play football I would like to see fireworks អញ្ចឹងអាក្រោយហ្នឹងតិចទេ fireworks yeah let me write it down on the blackboard អូខេចំណុចទី3ហ្នឹងគឺ sentence stress ហ្នឹងគេហៅថា rhythm ចង្វាក់ក្នុងការនិយាយរបស់យើងហ្នឹងតើក្នុង sentence ហ្នឹងយើងចង់ stress ពាក្យអីគេឧទាហរណ៍ថាខ្ញុំនិយាយថា I would like to meet you tomorrow អាហ្នឹងអត់មាន stress ទេណា I would like to meet you tomorrow ប៉ុន្តែបើយើងចង់ stress ថាយើងចង់ I would like to meet you tomorrow I would like to meet you tomorrow ឬក៏យើង stress tomorrow I would like to meet you tomorrow អាហ្នឹងគេហៅ sentence stress ហើយបើនេះថាយើង highlight ពាក្យហ្នឹងណាបើក្នុងការអានដូចយើងយក highlighter ទៅគូអញ្ចឹងតើយើងរៀន stress ពាក្យហ្នឹង yeah ដូចពាក្យនេះអញ្ចឹង I will buy a cat in order to scare the mice អញ្ចឹងក្នុងការនិយាយភាសាអង់គ្លេសគឺយើងត្រូវដឹងថាពាក្យណាដែលគេជាទូទៅគេតែងតែ stress គឺគេ stress លើ meaning word ដូចជា verb buy eat give noun adjective adverb negative auxiliary អញ្ចឹងមកទាំងអស់ហ្នឹងពេលដែលយើងនិយាយត្រូវនិយាយវាឲ្យសកត់វាប៉ុន្តែ structure word ដូចជា pronoun preposition article conjunction ឬក៏ auxiliary verb យើងអត់ stress វាទេឧទាហរណ៍អញ្ចឹងពេលដែលយើងមើលអាតារាងហ្នឹងហើយយើងហ៊ានអានណាដូចជាខាងលើនេះបើសិនខ្ញុំអានអត់មាន stress ទេអាពាក្យ the following ហ្នឹងយើងអានថា the following tables will help you know which are meaning words and which are structure words គឺខ្ញុំ stress ទាំងអស់ហើយប៉ុន្តែបើសិនជាយើងមើលពាក្យដែលត្រូវ stress ហ្នឹងគឺមាន following table help know meaning words structure word អាពាក្យហ្នឹងគឺជាពាក្យដែល carry meaning ណាក្រៅពីហ្នឹងយើងអាច skip through មិន skip through ដែលថាយើងអត់និយាយយើងនិយាយតែនិយាយតិចអញ្ចឹងឧទាហរណ៍បើយើងចង់អានឲ្យ smooth the following tables will help you know which are meaning words and which are structure words អញ្ចឹងអា which are អីហ្នឹងយើងមិនបាច់និយាយវាឲ្យលឺខ្លាំងទេអាហ្នឹង it's only for grammar yeah ទី4គឺ shifting stress គឺ sentence មួយគឺយើងអាច shift stress ដោយអានេះ sentence ដដែល she said that speaking English is easy យើងអាច switch ពី she ទៅ speaking ទៅ English តាម intention ក្នុងការនិយាយរបស់យើង yeah ទី5មួយទៀតយើងអត់សូវបានរៀនហ្នឹងគឺ weak sound ដែលហៅថា schwa ហ្នឹង yeah អញ្ចឹងដូចពាក្យwhat do you want to do at the weekend the first do has a short unstressed schwa អញ្ចឹងក្នុងភាសាអង់គ្លេស what do you want to do ហ្នឹងក្នុងការរៀនយើងនិយាយអញ្ចឹងហើយតែបើសិនជាជនជាតិដើមហ្មងគេអត់សូវនិយាយឮទេ what you want to do what you want to do អា do ហ្នឹងសឹងតែអត់ឮអាដំបូងនេះអា do សម្រាប់ a question ណា what are you doing ដូចយើងអត់និយាយថា what are you doing ទេព្រោះគេអត់ត្រូវការអាហ្នឹងដើម្បីយល់សំណួរយើងទេ what are you doing ចឹងអាហ្នឹងគេហៅថា weak sounds yeah ហើយទី6គឺ intonation ការលើកដាក់សំឡេងណាអាហ្នឹងក៏សំខាន់ដែរហើយនឹងទី7គឺ chunking ថាតើយើងកន់ sentence ហ្នឹងមិននៅពេលដែលយើងនិយាយ ជួនកាល clear ដែលយើងនិយាយនឹងវាវែងតើយើងកន់វាត្រឹមណាឧទាហរណ៍នេះ also speak one of the sample ឥឡូវខ្ញុំអានខាងលើនេះ do you sound bored or do you sound enthusiastic and interested in what you are talking about អា sentence ខាងលើពាក្យ chunking ហ្នឹងតើយើងឆាំងវាត្រឹមណាចឹងអា do you sound bored ហ្នឹងគួរតែមកឆាំងហ្នឹង do you sound bored or do you sound enthusiastic អាហ្នឹងទៅពីរឆាំងហើយឃើញកន្លែងហ្នឹង do you sound bored or do you sound enthusiastic and interested yeah hi and interested in what you are talking about ហ្នឹងវាអាចតែមកឆាំងឬក៏ពីរឆាំងតាម style និយាយរបស់យើងណាចឹងអាហ្នឹងបើសិនជាយើងឆាំងវាឲ្យប្រើ stress ទាំងអស់ do you sound bored or do you sound enthusiastic and interested in what you are talking about yeah អញ្ចឹងត្រឡប់មកវិញ pronunciation គឺល្អមែនតើអ្នកសួរហ្នឹងគឺវាមាន7ធាតុហ្នឹងហើយខ្ញុំ share អាហ្នឹងឲ្យទៅបើសិនជាយើងមានពេលយើងអាចយកអា clear មួយហ្នឹងទៅ type វានៅក្នុង YouTube ទៅយើងមានវីដេអូគេ explain ហើយដូចថា syllable stress ឬក៏ weak sound ឬក៏ shifting stress yes so Savannah I hope it helps for pronunciation
Yeah, yes, I got it.
yeah អញ្ចឹងក្នុង pronunciation បើសិនជាយើង struggle យើងត្រូវមើលអា7ធាតុហ្នឹងថាយើងនៅ weak កន្លែងណា individual sound យើងច្បាស់នៅជាពិសេសពាក្យយើងរៀនថ្មីត្រូវចេះឲ្យ individual sound តោះមកមាន syllable stress តោះមកមាន sentence stress មាន shifting stress មាន chunking មាន weak sound ហ្នឹង yeah master all of this ហើយហ្នឹងដូចខ្ញុំនិយាយដូច collocation អញ្ចឹងយើង conscious មួយវាប្រហែលតែមួយខែពីរខែមកវាចាប់ផ្ដើម become automatic ឯងហើយតែវា automatic ហើយវាលែងអីឯងតែដំបូងហ្នឹងគឺត្រូវតែ pay attention ហ្មង Okay so we are 7 minutes over time so let's meet again on Monday and then we will continue writing and then after this I will share the materials for you in the group Okay thank you Visna Tiki and Savannah good night see you
Yeah,
again
good night.
Okay,
next
thank
week
you, sir. Good night.
yeah bye
Thank
bye
you.